Hello guys, this is Jacko from MuddyTigerOutdoors. Today we're going to do a video about the stuff that I had a chance to test out in a camping trip. I know I've said this in a couple of my videos. I recently had a trip to the Buffalo River, Arkansas, and it was very fun. Didn't get a chance to record it because I don't have a waterproof camera. But it was very fun. I had the opportunity to test a lot of my stuff and really use it for what it was meant to be used. I had a few successes and a few failures, and I thought I would share those with you guys. So I'm going to try to do like a series of videos, maybe one or two things per video, of all the stuff that I took with me, and just kind of let you guys know my impression of how they perform out there. Now, the first one, and I feel is one of the most important items that I took with me, is the Kelty Tarp 9. This tarp is it's basically a lifesaver. I mean, the first night, it was a 3-day trip out in the river, and 10 miles a day, total about 30 miles travel on the river. So, every evening we would find a camping spot and set up for the night. So my tarp was definitely a really good item to take with me. The first night we actually got rained on, so I got to test its waterproof capabilities, and it is waterproof. I mean, there was no water coming through. We had rain, actually pretty strong, blowing sideways, and it held pretty good. There was no moisture on the underside. Next morning, I would be willing to bet it's pretty close to 100% waterproof. Pretty close to 100%, just because I don't want to, say something that is false, saying that it's 100%. But to me, I didn't notice any moisture on the underside of the tarp. So the Kelty tarp, definitely a big success. Now the question is, would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I got a feeling that this is going to last me for a good number of years. If I was to buy another Kelty tarp, it would probably be the bigger one, maybe the 12. I'm not sure if I would buy the 16s, and that seems to be a pretty big tarp. Not that there's anything wrong with a big tarp, but as of right now, I don't see the need for it. So the 9 is perfect for 1, maybe 2 adults, depending on sleeping configuration, or depending on what you're going to be doing under the tarp. Setting up your camp for several days, or even building a small fire underneath it. It's up to you. The possibilities are endless. But as far as sleeping, I took a cot and I slept with the cot in my sleeping bag, and I would say you can definitely fit 2 adults, maybe a little tight fit, especially if you have your things around. But definitely the Kelty tarp, I would buy it again. Now the second item that I want to talk about is the Sea to Summit pack cover, and to be specific, this is the large size, which it's basically for 70 to 95 liters. I bought this bag for my backpack just to kind of cover it and keep it from getting too wet, maybe water splashing or whatever. I knew it wasn't going to be like a dry sack. I knew it wasn't going to be 100% waterproof, but just to kind of keep my stuff a little bit more dry as far as what's in my backpack. As far as that, waterproofness, it's pretty decent. The only thing is, it actually broke on me the second day, and it's got a drawstring that you pull, and if you haven't seen my other video where I review this, I'm going to go ahead and put a link under the description. But this has a drawstring that you pull it tight around, and it sort of encloses the backpack or whatever you're putting inside. Well, to me that should be very resisting cordage, and it wasn't. The second time I pulled it to secure my stuff inside, the string actually snapped on me. So that was a big failure. I couldn't use it for the rest of the trip. Let me show you. So here's the bag. This is what it looks like when it's open. And around this right here, around the black part, there's a string that is inside of that, and you pull it and it closes the mouth of the bag. Well, the second day that I used it, it actually broke on me. That's where it comes from. There's only one coming out of there. There should be two, because when you pull it, it tightens, and then you can lock it with this. And as you can tell, there's the part that broke. So needless to say, I only got to use it one day out of the 3. It was a brand new pack cover, and it failed on me. So now the question is, would I buy it again? More than likely no. My intention is to write the C2 Summit people and see if I can get a replacement. I did not keep my proof of purchase, but I'm going to send them an email and see what we can do about it, because I believe that such a company as C2 Summit should stand behind their products. And this being a brand new bag, failing on the second day, it's pretty much unacceptable. So we'll see what they say. I'll probably keep you posted, see what kind of answer they gave me. So would I buy it again? Maybe not. Now the third item, it is a very, very unconventional item, especially for a guy. And what I'm talking about is this, a tampon. If you haven't seen my other videos, please do so, especially the one that talks about my fire kit, because this is a great fire starting item. If you take it out of the little plastic bag, and you pull it out, you fluff it up, it's basically a ball of cotton, and that is a lot of surface area for you to throw a spark, and it basically ignites. So I know some of the guys that I went with, they actually made fun of me a couple of times on pulling out a tampon out of my fire kit and using it. But if you're the kind of guy that can actually get out of its comfort zone and try such things, I would definitely recommend it. There was no failure with this. Our canoe tipped the first day that we were in the water, and a lot of our stuff got wet. This happened to be in my fire kit bag. So, it has a few layers of protection against water. The first one is this, the little bag. When you open one up, let me go ahead and open it up. When you open it, it has the plastic casing, which not exactly sure how it works, but if you pull it out, there's the cotton, fluff it up, and there it is. So it's at least 2 layers of protection for that stuff to stay dry. So definitely a big success. It doesn't matter if they make fun of you, as long as it works, it works. So I was able to start at least 2 fires for us to eat and talk around the fire twice with a tampon in my fire starter. Anyway guys, like always, I really hope that you find this video useful. I hope it helps you if you're thinking about purchasing one of these items. I'm going to try to keep coming up with more videos of this series, and trust me, I've got a lot of stuff that I took with me that I'm going to be talking about. Once again, there's a few successes and a few failures, so hopefully that'll get you an idea of how it works, how it can help you, and advantages, disadvantages, and stuff like that. Anyway guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you like what you see, press on the like button. Check us on Facebook, MuddyTigerOutdoors, and we'll see you guys next time.